Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Are you guys excited for 2025? It is almost New Year. It's New Year's Eve. I know I'm excited. I'm so excited to see what this new year has in store for us. I know I personally have been doing a lot of work, inner work, all the healing. So I'm excited to see what that end result will look like this next year, or shall I say tomorrow? Although it might not happen as fast as tomorrow, but just a figure of speech since it is New Year's Eve. First of all, I just wanted to wish you all a great New Year's Eve. I want you all to really just take the time, take a moment to write down or set any goals or intentions that you'd like for next year's. They don't have to be big. They can be small. They can be tiny little improvements. Honestly, what I think works best for me is whenever I have like small achievable goals, like little steps or milestones, that usually tends to work better for me. But then I also do have like big long-term goals, because that will kind of be like the pulling factor to get you there, if that kind of makes sense, because you do need a bigger picture. You can't always focus on the small things, so you need to do both, kind of. But yeah, I just wanted to also mention that it was the second new moon of December, I think yesterday, so that also is like a great symbolization for a new beginning, because when we have two new moons in 1 month, they call it a black new moon. So that just signifies, and it's like right around the new year time frame, so that just like even more signifies how things are about to change. And I think like as a whole collective, we're evolving, not just as individuals, but as a collective as well, which just makes things even more exciting and more appealing, because, you know, if you heal, you're healing everyone else as well. Yeah, so just wanted to tell you to take the time to take care of yourself first and foremost, because if you do not replenish your own cup, you cannot have any to give out to the rest of the world. So it is crucial that you take care of yourself first and foremost. Once you're able to fill your own cup, only after doing so, then you'll be able to fill others' cups and be valuable to others as well, because you're taking care of yourself firstly. When you are feeling depleted, you cannot give, because you yourself don't have anything to give, or any love, or any resources or any value to add, because you yourself are in need. So first and foremost, take care of yourself. Book that nail appointment, book that haircut, book that massage. I recently got my haircut last week, feeling really light and great, honestly. My hair was healthy. It was a little longer, like down to my back, but you know, they say like hair holds energy, and I personally had such a difficult year this 2024. It was just filled with so much life lessons, personal lessons, relationship lessons, so it just gave me a lot to reflect on. So I felt like I wanted to enter 2025 with a new beginning, a new page. So I did go and get a trim, or I did actually chop off like 4 to 5 inches, because I just wanted to get rid of that old stagnant energy that could have possibly been hanging on from 2025. So yeah, book that appointment, take care of yourself, love yourself, do the self-care day, do the bath, because it will all come back to you. And once you value yourself and you take care of yourself, then that only just draws in more things that add value to you and increase your self-worth as well. So take care of yourself. That's first step. Second step is or a piece of advice would be to honestly journal and get off your chest anything that might have upset you this past year, or might have set you back, or any challenges or any difficulties, anything that could have came up, personal, work, relationship, any field or any way, anything that might have like is weighing heavy on you, just journal that out, put it on paper, release it, reflect on it. even state maybe how that could have been an opportunity for you to grow or learn about yourself or others. And once you're fully done with all of that release, you can even go ahead and burn that paper just to really signify and simplify that you are releasing and clearing out the old negative energy and situations or circumstances or thoughts that you do not want to carry on with you to this new year. So we're leaving all that crap behind in 2024. And then after you do that and you release that, you can then do a prompt or a journal about what you wish or what you want to experience in 2025. So not only just goals and intentions, but actually like think about the experiences that you would like to have in 2025. For example, like I want to be in a loving, safe, reciprocal relationship. And then elaborate. Say maybe how your partner would be, how they would treat you. Just really get specific and in detail on that whole experience or situation or event that you want to experience in 2025. Like, for example, if you want to get a car, you could say, I'm so excited and grateful to have this kind of model, this color, this year. It makes me feel really good, really worthy, really valuable, really confident. Just get really elaborate on what you want to experience and achieve in 2025. And then another tip I would highly recommend that I also is really helpful for me is once you have a kind of an idea or a plan of what you want in 2025, the next step is going to be, you're going to have to really get honest with yourself. The next step is going to be writing down on a piece of paper or, honestly, writing down anything is the best way to go because once you write it, you put it into the physical plane, which makes it more easy to manifest. So the next step would be to really think about the qualities and characteristics and personality of the person that you need to become that has everything that you desire. So for example, let's say that your goal is to be healthy in 2025 and have a good figure and a good weight. The characteristics of a healthy, fit person would be that they are very disciplined, they have a good clean diet, they try to follow that diet most days, they opt out for healthier options, they, work out every day or every other day. So once you write or once you pinpoint those characteristics, then it makes it easier of that person that has what you desire. Then it makes it easier for you to actually get to what you desire because it's kind of like a blueprint or a foundation of I need to be like this in order to get that. But so this is the best way for me that I've personally have helped me. So just really get clear on what would you think that person is doing or their personality or their habits or just their way of living. The person that has your desires, what would they be like? And then once you write that out, then you're going to work on becoming that person or developing those traits and habits. So for example, back to eating or being fit and healthy. For me, honestly, what has helped me the most on my whole journey is just opting out for healthier options always. You can never have a set diet. I mean, if you do, that's great, but most of the times, you go out or you visit a friend or you go out with a friend or, you're having lunch at the office or something. The best way to incorporate that is just to opt out for healthier options, which means increasing the protein intake, decreasing the carbs and the fats. Anyway, we got off to topic there. I digress. But really try to pinpoint the characteristics and the personality of the person that you think like has the desires that you want. For example, for me, I'm trying to become more disciplined, right? So I wrote that ideal version of me would probably be go to bed early and wake up early. So once I've defined that characteristic, now I'm trying to implement that in my day-to-day. I'm like, okay, like I know that this version of me that has my dream life does this, so I need to do this in order to get to her. So that is a really great step, because it kind of gives you also another foundation and a blueprint on how to get there and how to be that version in order to get what you want. And yeah, I think that's what I've been focusing on the past few weeks, which I think is, going to be amazing trajectory for this new month and new year ahead. And I just wanted to share, and hopefully you got some value and insight from that. And I know that, this time of year, it's like, setting new goals, but do you actually follow through? If you maybe use these steps, then that would be easier. Or if you really get into the main secret, honestly, is what do you want? Forget about the resolution, forget about the goals, forget about all of that. What do you really want? And how do you think that you can get there? Not how. No, my apologies. Because the how, that will figure itself out, because the universe will place people and opportunities in your path to get you there. But you just have to have the desire and that pinpoint end goal. Like, I want to be an influencer. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to make videos, I need to make content, I need to give people value, give them information that could be relevant and helpful and useful, and get myself out there. So it's just like taking those steps to get to where you want and having a set point. I think I'm going to end this here, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful new year, and best of luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye.